Hey, what's going on, y'all? Lincoln Infield here, Carolina's Full Throttle Magazine, and it's Thursday. I'm a day late here. Man, been a busy week. But it is September 11th, which is one of those dates you don't like saying out loud, man. I'm telling you what. As we're all very familiar with the September 11th attack on New York City, on America. Man, what a terrible thing. I've kept myself away from the videos this year so far, but I'm sure I'll look at some. But definitely not something that we take lightly here at the Carolinas Full Throttle Magazine. And As always, we did the morning posts and everything like that. Man, cannot forget 911. What a terrible thing, man. Hopefully, somewhere here, guys, we gotta dig deep and stay together. Other terrible things happening in the country, and well, it's not good. But we're not here to talk about that, guys. We're here to talk about motorcycle events in the Carolinas. It's 5:30, man. I'm a little bit late in the day, late in the week, but better late than never. Like I said, very busy time, man. We got done with the September magazine. Got it delivered all week long, just in time to load in at the Smokeout 25 at Rowan County Fairgrounds of Salisbury. And let me tell you what, folks, um, it's always one of those things, the last event that you go to, that you had a blast at. It's always like, man, that was the best event ever. But no shit, man. Like, literally, not kidding, probably the best event I've been to ever in a long time, at least. 2025 at least, and that says a lot because hell, we even put on events, man. But it was really fun, man. Maggie and I went out there. We were set up on Thursday and had to finish delivery, but we were there all day Friday, all day Saturday, and just had an absolute blast. The folks from Cycle Source, Chris and Heather, did a excellent job putting on that event. Their crew was outstanding. We literally ran from event to event trying to keep up with everything that was going on at the Rowan County Fairgrounds for that event. Man, I played a lot of games, had a lot of fun, and went home absolutely slammed. If you missed this event, I mean, I hope you have a good excuse. And if you were there, you know exactly what I'm talking about, man. We did post a bunch of pictures, still have some to post. So posted some to Facebook. We've got some reels on Instagram. There's still gonna be a bunch of them coming, man. So make sure you check that out on that. And of course, the article will go into the October issue. First comment through the gate. Look at this. Don't hear this often. Lydia, yeah, Lydia's doing good. That's my sister. For anybody who doesn't know, what's up, Adam? Man, good to see you on here. She's doing well, man. Still living in High Point, hanging out, having a good time. Sometimes comes to events, sometimes not. And then Blake Allen, my good buddy from Blockheads Custom Cycles, over there in Wilson, way over there in Wilson, wherever the hell that is, man. Good to see you on here too. He's usually one of the first ones through the block, and so cool stuff, man. Good to see you guys on here. Chime in when you want to. We'll be talking about a lot of stuff today. One of the biggest weekends coming up is funny. I was putting together this weekend's events, and it's like May all of a sudden, and this always happens. September and October are just as crazy as the spring, and this year is no exception. It is a huge deal going on. What's going on, Pops? Man, hate to have missed you this past weekend. You know, you had good reason to not be there, my brother, and my heart's with you there. Man, but always miss out hanging out with Pops there. Steph did a good job though, man. Good to see her out there at the smokeout as well. But before we get too much further into craziness, and considering it's 5:40 and hell, I'd like to go home sooner or later, let's talk about this month's magazines. The September magazine hit the street last week. It's a beautiful copy, if I don't say so myself, featuring our friends at the Carolina Biker Lawyers. I am semi partial to this cover, considering that's Dad's 1973 Harley Davidson Survey car right there on the cover. That's a cool picture there from 2020, I do believe, man. But this is celebrating the Carolina Biker Lawyers behind the scenes of their iconic Carolina Biker Lawyers calendar. If you've never gotten one of these, again, I'm not sure what your excuse is. They hand them out for free, and they have been for like 17 years. It's an amazing calendar, 12-month calendar. It's on the wall. Just about every bike shop that I go to, need to check it out. I've got a bike in this month, this year's calendar as well, man. But they put out 12. It also ends up being the centerfold of every magazine. So kind of a cool thing, of feature there. They send me pictures for that too. So it's a big deal. It's on the calendar every month. It's in the centerfold of the Carolinas Full Throttle magazine. Make sure you get out there and pick up your copy. Issue number 326 on the street, and will be all month long, man. So make sure you check that out and get to it. Let's talk about some events, but before we get to that, guys, if you haven't picked up the magazine yet, you should do that. You should pick up the magazine. It's really literally the way to go. I've got one right here on my desk. It's what bikers do, is they pick up magazines, paper magazines. They roll them up. They're in their back pockets. It's in the saddlebags. It's on the bar. It's in the bathroom where all the good reading's done. Do it right. Do it like a biker. Pick up a local magazine, a rag, if you will. Don't like that term, but it gets tossed around a bit. But if you like the electronic side of it, man, we can do that too. Check this out right here. If you want to sign up for the email blast or text blast that we're about to go over, all you got to do is go to our handy dandy website, Full Throttle Magazine, and scroll down on the main page. By the way, guys, as if we're counting, 141 days left to the fourth annual Full Throttle Custom Bike Show. Which, oh, wait. By the way, speaking of the smokeout, very very cool stuff. We are going to be hosting Cycle Source slash Smokeout Rally. They're going to have a booth at the bike show this year. And big news, guys, they always give us a Full Throttle Magazine Choice Award in their bike show. It's a big deal, big honor, man. Always appreciate that from them. So we're returning the favor, giving them a choice in the Carolinas Full Throttle Magazine Bike Show in Greensboro on January 31st. And the winner of the Smokeout choice will be featured in the 2026 Legends Gallery that's at the Smokeout. It's the curated show that my dude from Cycle Showcase puts on in the air conditioned building. The really nice, swanky looking bike show that they put together with big, big bikes in there. So your bike can be beside all these show-stopping motorcycles in there, with Gusher cycles, hamster bikes, all kinds of cool stuff. Lead sled bikes is so cool, man. So another reason to register your bike for the bike show. You could get that smokeout choice. So make sure you guys check that out. All right. Back to what we were talking about here. So scroll down on the main page. You can register your bike, do that stuff. There's the cover, the letter from the editor, and there's this little box that looks like this says subscribe to our events and news updates. When you click on that, it'll take you to a page that looks like this. You do have to fill that stuff in. You do have to hit the sign up button, but when you do, you'll receive emails or texts from us weekly with this upcoming events. It might be, you can get both if you want to. I'll send them both to you, no problem. And then that, when it gets to your email box, it'll look a lot like this. Let's talk about this weekend's events. Because it's, like I said, it's a big one, man. We got bike nights too. What is tonight? Tonight's Thursday. Lucky Saloons bike nights going on tonight. So make sure you check them out in Burlington. And as we brought up earlier, man, never forget September 11th, 2001. Man, it's a huge September, man. It's a bad month for United States, man. We got to turn that around, guys. We got to turn that around. Ongoing currently right now, because it started yesterday. Wednesday through Sunday is the OC Ocean City, Maryland, OC Rock and Ride for the OC bike rally going on. Atlantic Avenue, Ocean City, Maryland. Get up there and have some fun. They're open each day at 1 p.m. 4 days of live music, vendors, stunt shows, bike shows, all kinds of cool stuff. Make sure you check that out. Killer band lineup that we're looking at right there. All tapes that I had when I was in my teens right there. Queensryche, Slaughter, Quiet Riot. I probably still have them cassettes. They might be up in the attic though, so not sure how good they'll run. That's going on now through Sunday. If you haven't left for that, you need to go on and get out of there. Get up to Maryland, check it out. Tonight, this is another one, guys. If you haven't left for it yet, you might want to get on your horse. Starts at 6 p.m. in Hickory. Blue Collar Cycle Company Bike Night. Always a big time with Blue Collar Cycles. You could buy your next new to you motorcycle or just have a great time. Hey, my friends at Mojo Stomp are playing tonight, man. Honestly, kind of hate I'm missing that. Those guys rock. I had them play a couple of parties for us as well, man. Great stuff going on there. Blue Collar Cycle Company. This is why you need to pick up the magazine or subscribe because that email went out earlier, and you would have known about this other than 15 minutes before the event starts. Also tonight at Fort Bragg Harley Davidson Infidels MC 15th annual 911 Never Forget Run in Fayetteville, North Carolina. The meetup for that 6 p.m. as well. So you got a couple minutes. They're not going to leave until 7 p.m. for that. There's also a special demo jump by the All Veterans Parachute Team. Very, very cool stuff. This is going to benefit Purple Heart Foundation. This is at Fort Bragg Harley Davidson. And then September 11th, Bulldog Harley Davidson Bike Night in Smithfield, 5 to 8 p.m. That's going on right now. So you guys need to get out there. Go check those out. Also, Dog House Harley Davidson in Rock Hill having their bike night tonight. So check those out. This is the second Thursday of the month. I think they've only got one left on this one. It'll be October 9th. So get out there and check it out. And now to Saturday. Saturday is going to be a big day. Oh, shit. I'm telling you what. I can't even read. Friday. Let's talk about Friday before we get to Saturday. Friday. Now here's a couple day event here. The 23rd annual Hometown Heroes Ride is going to be in Monroe. Where in Monroe? I don't know. They wouldn't tell me, but it's going to be cool. Proceeds are helping kids battling cancer, which is a big deal. You should check that out. Information is going to be on the htsheroes.org. Or you can call the phone numbers on there. They got four of them. Somebody's going to answer the phone and tell you what's going on. And also Friday night, Smoking Harley Davidson in Winston-Salem's having their 80s bike night. So put on your mesh shirts, let that mullet out, and go over there and hang out. Live music, food truck vendors, tattoo artists, and more. You might catch me over there, man. I might ride over there for a little while. I got a mesh shirt. You know, you want to see me in a mesh shirt? Come out there. That might not be a selling point for this thing, but what the hell, man? Go out there and check it out. Now let's talk about Saturday. We finally got to Saturday and I can read. Good job, Lincoln. There we go. Riding High Harley Davidson's kicking off the weekend with their blues and barbecue event, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. live music, free food, prizes, and more. So check that out. Riding High Harley Davidson on the back cover of the magazine. Tilly Harley Davidson having their demo day on Saturday, 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. for that one. Test drive the 2025 models live music. They're having barbecue as well. Maybe that's just the theme for the weekend, barbecue and motorcycles. The other cool thing about it is there's so much going on. And honestly, guys, the real deal here is to ride your motorcycle. So this isn't like, hey, man, I'm going to ride 10 minutes down the road to Riding High and hang out there all weekend. You should go to Riding High. You should hear some music. You should eat some barbecue. You should ride some motorcycles, maybe even buy one. That might take you a little longer. Then you should leave out of there. You should hang out everywhere else. Tilly Harley Davidson, just an hour up the street from there. Good riding. Get over to Tilly, ride some more motorcycles, eat some more barbecue, hang out. Then head on down to Riding for Preemies. Now, this one actually has times that you'd have to be there. 9:30 a.m. for the registration for that one. Kickstands up at 11. Benefits parents of babies in the NICU. Pretty big deal. It's one of those things you don't realize how important that is unless you've been through it. Hopefully you never have to, and this is your only involvement in it, but check that out. Lucky Saloon in Burlington having bike night tonight, and then on Saturday they're hosting their 8th annual Hydro Warrior benefit and charity ride. Kickstands are up for 12 p.m. for that one. A portion of the proceeds go to, I'm gonna let you read that one out loud. I'm not even I'm not even going in for that one. It's bad news. Food, music, and raffle there. Make sure you check that out. This has been a big event for Lucky's every time they've hosted it. And Lucky's such a great place to be anyway in Burlington, so check them out. Lots of cool stuff in Burlington this weekend, by the way. Steel Rain MC Murrow Mountain Road Trip and Lunch Ride will be leaving out of the Quick Trip in Concord, North Carolina. Kickstands are up at 10 a.m. for that one. It's going to benefit SRMC Veterans Christmas Fund. It is that time of year, guys. And I want you to take note of this flyer here, guys. I know everybody's out there trying to do their best, but take a look at that one. See if you see that one again here in a little while. Let's see. Since September 13th, American Legion Riders King Mountain Post 155 Legacy Ride's going to start out of that's probably their clubhouse in Kings Mountain. Registrations at 10 a.m. for that one. Benefits the American Legion Veterans and Children's Foundation. Hendersonville, North Carolina, is going to host the Jim Pup Step Memorial Ride out of South Rock Sports Bar and Grill. Tell you what, it might be Thursday, but it still sounds like a Monday to me. Get out there and check that one out. Starting and ending at the South Rock. There's going to be 50-50 raffles, silent auction, and all proceeds go to the veterans, which awesome deal there. And then we see this image again. Guys, look, pay attention. I know you're using these free sites, but pay attention to what you're doing. All your stuff's going to look the same. That's why you need to have a quality advertising company take care of your motorcycle events. Off the soapbox, let's get back to talking about events. Locked and Loaded hosting this Warrior Fishing Poker Run at Locked and Loaded Bar and Grill. Sorry, it reminded me of something else. Garner, North Carolina. Kickstands are up at 11 a.m. for that one. Is $20 a bike. Barbecue dinner and raffle is included. Get out there and hang out that one. Always cool stuff going on at Locked and Loaded in Garner, so get by and check them out. And then Tobacco Road Harley Davidson. Now, this is all you need to know, guys. Bikes, beats, and brats at Tobacco Road Harley Davidson. Kick your day off, 11 a.m. live music, free Cracker Barrel breakfast, and then later on they're going to be eating some more. This is the deal, guys. Go out to the dealership, eat all day, have some fun. That's what I'm talking about. All right. Here's another big one going on, and this is like cutting edge event stuff here, man. Really big deal going on at Cox's Double Eagle Harley Davidson in Southern Pines or West End, however you want to call it, man. But they're hosting the Rally in the Pines, a Harley drift racing event. One of a kind stuff going on. This is going to be 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. Harley drift racing by Club Style NC. Vendors, food trucks, beer garden, raffles, auctions, 50-50. Also benefits Mission 22, which is a United in the War Against Veteran Suicide. Big deal. But like I said, man, Harley drift racing at the dealership, man. My boys at Club Style NC are going to be doing this. Very, very cool stuff to go see them. Basically, do some barrel racing on motorcycles on the pavement, hauling ass. It's going to be good times. Check that out. Queens of the South will be at Fort Bragg Harley Davidson. They'll be on the premises there, noon to 4. About died saying that. 12 to 4 p.m. Sound competition, vendors, slow roll, cash bar. Queens of the South will be hosting that one, man. It'll be a good time down there at Fort Bragg Harley Davidson, Fayetteville, North Carolina. Bulldog Harley Davidson doing a meet your match demo ride day. Every test ride gets a free sling bag and t-shirt. Again, just cruise on through. That's 3 demo days in a row. Stop by, get your t-shirts and bags, test ride some motorcycles, have some good time. That's what it's about, man. Let's go ride some motorcycles. And then they've got free beer, but I'm going to suggest you do that after the demo ride. I'm not sure they're going to let you have a beer and then demo ride, so try that out. Armed Forces MC 34th annual Crash in the Grass is also Saturday. It's going to be at the AFMC Clubhouse in Jacksonville, North Carolina. The doors open at 4 p.m. So you can make that in the afternoon. There's going to be a gun raffle and other cool stuff going on there in Jacksonville, North Carolina. Armed Forces MC 34th annual Crash in the Grass. Check it out. So then Shipwreck Harley Davidson on Saturday in Wilmington, North Carolina is going to be hosting the 20th annual Red Knights MC 343 Memorial Ride. So check that out. Registration is 10 a.m. Kickstands up at 1 p.m. It's going to be an escorted ride. There's going to be shirts. There's going to be pins. There's going to be dog tags for the first 343 riders. Get up there and check that out at Shipwreck Harley Davidson in Wilmington, North Carolina. We talked about this now, guys. If you were watching our live a couple weeks ago, maybe 2 weeks ago, I don't know, it all runs together. We had Paul Watson of Lumbee Racing in the studio. We can do these things online. It's funny, but he prefers to be in the studio, and man, we will have him every time. But the second annual Lumbee Tribe of North Carolina Bike Fest. This is a huge event last year. Gonna be a huge event again this year. 3 to 8 p.m. in Maxton, North Carolina at the Lumbee Tribal Cultural Center. It's a free event. There's going to be a bike show. You must pre-register for, and I understand these things. We do it too. So make sure you get on and do that. There's going to be food trucks, 50/50 drive-in car show, and all going to be hosted by our friends at Lumbee Racing. Man, always happy to back these events. Make sure you check that one out. The Mechanized Cavalry Boys are going to have a ride out of Woody's Pond in Wallace, North Carolina. Registration is 9:30 for that event. Kickstands up at 11. Um, the entry fee is going to include barbecue. There's going to be a silent auction, 50/50 door prizes, cannon fire. Always getting around doing the cannon fire. Those boys do it upright. And that's going to be in Wallace, North Carolina. Thunder Road Harley Davidson's doing their Bikers for Freedom first annual dice run in Danville, Virginia. Get up there and see these guys. Great dealership ship up there in Danville, North Carolina. Thunder Road Harley Davidson. Kickstands are up at 11:30 a.m. for that one. Highest and lowest cash prizes, food 50/50. Go have a good time with them boys and tell JR I said what's up. They're also doing, guess what? Demo days. It's a meet your match demo day up at Thunder Road Harley Davidson. So when you stop in, take a bike for a ride and then go on their first annual dice run. So make sure you check that out. Thunder Road Harley Davidson, Danville, Virginia. Now down at the beach, the 8th annual Crestcom, hopefully saying that right, memorial ride out of the Harley Davidson shop at the beach. This is a Rivertown Riders event, always putting on big stuff. This is going to be in memory of Donna Major and Katie Skeen. Benefits the Rubberside Down Foundation and providing scholarship for kids in needs. I mean, how much more do you need? Get down to the beach, have yourself a good time. Kickstands are up for this event at 11:30 a.m. Low Country Harley Davidson, while you're on your trip, stop by down there, 911 Memorial Motorcycle Ride in North Charleston, South Carolina. The kickstands are up at 11 a.m. for that one. Free police escorted ride. Music, speakers, vendors, free breakfast and lunch. Check it out, guys. Get on down to Low Country Harley Davidson in Charleston, South Carolina. And like I said, big deals going on in Burlington. Not only is down home, or I'm sorry, Lucky's going to have big events, but also down home Harley Davidson. They're having their summer send off party all weekend long, Saturday and Sunday, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. on Saturday. Vendors, live music, food trucks, stunt shows, biker games, burnout pit. And then Sunday, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m., they're having their dyno shootout competition with awards, live music, bike blessing, vendors, food truck, beer garden. My God, they're doing up right at Down Home Harley Davidson in Burlington, North Carolina. If you get by there, I believe my girl Allie's in town. Make sure you stop by and have a good time with her. She is a hoot, and so are their events. So make sure you check that one out. And then Sunday. This is kind of a big deal here. Anybody that knows Johnny D, man, from I believe his shop's in Dallas, man, great dude, builds some cool bikes. We actually featured one of them not too long ago in the magazine. Had a nasty motorcycle wreck, and he's got a long recovery ahead of him. So the Murdo Made Foundation Moto Team Wheelhouse OTR Sambuco Barbershop Lunch Lap is going to benefit Johnny D's recovery. Going to be a good deal. These are great events anyway, so make sure you get out there and check this out. It's going to start off at Sambuco's Bar in Concord, North Carolina. Registration is 11 to 11:30. Now this is Sunday, guys. There's gonna be a benefit auction. There's gonna be food trucks, and all these proceeds are going to Johnny D's recovery. Very cool of them to gather around. That's what we do in the community. Also, Tilly Harley Davidson's having their Bikini Bike Wash Part Two. I guess I missed Part One, guys, but I like Part Two too, baby. Get out there and get your bike washed. It's gonna be dirty after all that riding on Saturday, so get up there to Tilly Harley Davidson in Statesville, North Carolina, 1 to 4 p.m. Food truck, live music, photo booth, giveaway, free beer, hang out with Miss Tilly Harley Davidson, ladies, and get your bike washed, man. Very, very cool stuff. And then also there's going to be a motorcycle show at Bigfoot's Bar and Grill in Troy, North Carolina. Lots of great riding down there. Look, if you go down through there, make sure you cut through some of them back roads down through the Uari Forest, man. Don't just stick on 109. Ophir Road. I'm gonna tell you what. I try to remember these things every time I go riding through there, what road name it is. But honestly, if you just get on the roads and get out there, you're gonna have a good time. Set your GPS to getting off the highway and get to Bigfoot's. Looks like Muddy Creek Revival will be playing 1 to 4 p.m. and there's going to be a motorcycle show, so check that out. Also Sunday, Seize the Day ride for epilepsy support and awareness at Down Home Harley Davidson. Big day over there. I don't even know how they handle all this stuff. There's going to be all kinds of stuff there. And Lighthouse Law Enforcement MC charity ride starting out of Pembroke, North Carolina at the CMP Mini Mart. Benefits Robeson County Sheriff's Deputy Brian Oxidine to help pay for daily cancer treatments. Check that out, that Blue Line event. And like my buddy, I think Blake Allen was on here a minute ago. Yep, he's might still be on there. Benefit for my mom on Sunday, so y'all come out. Now, look, this is one of my friends, so it kind of hits home, and I hate it. Mother died unexpectedly, and he was telling me it's like 3 people from his family within 8 days. And these are them. Benefit for the Murphy and Wren family right there. It's gonna be at Tippett's Mill in Zebulon, North Carolina. Food and donations will be there September 14th, 1 to 6 p.m. Tippett's Mill, like I said, man, get out there and help. These are guys that come to all of our events, have a big time with us. They're part of the Full Throttle family. And what a tragedy. Lose 3 people from your family in 8 days. Nutty, guys. So our hearts with them as always. Blake, I hope you have a great turnout, man. And man, get behind this biker family. And that's what we've got going on this weekend. Like I said, lots and lots of stuff going on. But that's not it. It's only 27 minutes into this. Let's talk about a couple things that are coming up in the near future. And a lot of it happening. Guess what, guys? On the same weekend. Oh, you're killing me. There's so much cool stuff, and I guess this is a good thing because yeah, absolutely feels like May, right? I'm telling you what, September and October are just as crazy, and you know, there's only so many weekends in a month, so everything gets piled on top of each other. So it's one of those things, man. You got to make a choice. That's why we say advertise early because there's all kinds of stuff going on. We're starting off October 3rd through 5th at Art Moto, which is going to be at Tobacco Road Harley Davidson in Raleigh, North Carolina. Tickets are available at artmoto.com. There's 3 different options for that, and you can save a little money by using Full Throttle as a special code. And then you just go to, let's see, what is it? Artmoto.com right there in the big letters. Artmoto.com and sign up for this stuff. It's Carolina's largest celebration of motorcycles and art and culture. I know a couple people that are going to have bikes in this. It's going to be a great event. It's October 3rd through 5th. So if you're not going to Myrtle Beach for the bike rally, this is a great alternative for you. 100 plus custom motorcycles, vendors, artists, food trucks, beer gardens, stunt shows, plus more. They've got $10,000 in prizes and awards, guys. So if you have not submitted your bike for this yet, you need to. Otherwise, cruise on down to Tobacco Road Harley Davidson and hang out down there at the Art Moto 25 with the investment biker and Tobacco Road Harley Davidson. Very cool event. If you are going to Myrtle Beach, I've got some suggestions for you. Thursday, October 2nd, we'll be hosting a chopper and antique motorcycle show at Barnacle Bills. This is where we give away the coveted chrome toaster awards as trophies. Right now, 10 vintage chrome toasters, which I curated myself, have been sent to the Rebel Spirit to be pinstriped by Kristen. Great, awesome event trophies. Ride them, don't hide them. I know the vintage bikes and the choppers are going to be out there. Last in the spring, we had 25 bikes on the lot. Not too bad for a first run for choppers and antiques in Myrtle Beach. If you don't have a chopper and antique, you can still go to the Chop Suey event. But if you have a regular bike and want to show it off, the Full Throttle Bike Rally, Full Throttle Fall Rally Bike Show is going to be at Bubba's. This is our normal show. We do this one spring and fall. Both of these shows are free registration, no cost to enter. This one has some cash prizes and trophies, very very cool trophies that we've had made up this year for this one. Come on out. This is 11 to 3 p.m. Awards at 4 p.m. Again, free registration. And you can win your way to the Greensboro bike show that we'll be putting on January 31st inside the Greensboro Coliseum. So we can do that. Also, during Bike Week, 17 Custom proudly presents Bike Week 2025 Thursday night bike nights and welcome party, which will be hosted at the Dirty Armadillo Country Sports Bar, and that's going to be in Little River, South Carolina. Thursday, October 2nd, will be their bike night. We'll be there partying. Live music by Next O Kin, which is a localish band, man. You got to check them out. And then Friday, October 3rd, Bike Week welcome party with Tim Elliott, another guy that plays around here a lot. Lots of good stuff going on. We'll be at both of those parties, partying down, man, having a big time. Barnacle Bills, which is in Merle's Inlet, right down for Suckbang Blow. If you want to get out of the melee that is the top of the road there and get down, get some parking, get some good food, hang out for a little. Barnacle Bill's Rum and Raw Bar is right there. Free parking, hang out, man. They've got live music, good food, cold beer, and that will be the host of the Chop Suey 2 Chopper and Antique Motorcycle Show as well. Beach Customs up in Little River. If you need anything fixed while you're in town, make sure you check out Beach Customs in Little River. They provide custom motorcycle work you can trust. They're also putting on a swap meet October 2nd, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. All sellers welcome. Bring your own setup. Harley parts on sale. Make sure you check them out. Great folks over there at Beach Customs in Little River. And then if you get hot, man, if you need somewhere to go get inside the air condition, I suggest you go to the Dollhouse. Not that I spend a lot of time there, if Maggie's watching. But you should stop by the Dollhouse, man. They have a welcome bikers fall rally party on Wednesday, October 1st. They've got amateur contests, they've got rally shirts, the magazines will be there. But if you see me in there, mind your own damn business. That's company money, baby. I don't know. But check them out. That is the Dollhouse in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Always a good time. And also good old fashioned biker fun fall rally 2025 at the Rat Hole Biker Rodeo all day long, every day of the rally. Good time having there. And then at night, it becomes an adult bar inside. No kids allowed. Bar contest nightly with cash prizes. It's 15 acres of biker paradise, and we have a good time there every rally. So we'll stop by there and hang out with them. Bubba's Bar and Grill, which is Carolina's Full Throttle magazine, like home bar while we're at the rally. We'll be there. That's where we have our ride-in bike show. But they've got stuff going on all week long. They've got fun day Sunday rides. They've got bike night. They've got music. They've got food. That's actually where I eat my breakfast most times. Great times going on Bubba's Bar and Grill on Dick Pond Road in Myrtle Beach. You can't forget these things. It's right at the entrance of Ocean Lakes. If you come out of Ocean Lakes and go straight, cross over 17, you'll be on 544, which is Dick Pond Road. And then you'll see the Carolinas Full Throttle magazine stuff, and we'll be hanging out there at Bubba's. What's going on, Terry Potts? Good to see you. Wait, did I see you this weekend? All these weekends, they just blend together. But my good buddy Terry, man, thanks for buying popcorn, by the way. And then also right beside Bubba's in the same plaza as Fishtails. Now, if you need anything for your motorcycle, if you need parts, if you need leather, if you need shirts, if you need boots, if you need biker stuff, you should shop at Fishtails Biker Resale because they've got all this stuff. It's gently used, it's beautiful, and it's cheaper than you're going to find it anywhere else. So you need to make sure you get by their helmets, saddlebags, handlebars, bike parts, gas tanks, bike seats, used bikes, and more. Clothing, leather jackets, boots, purses, handmade jewelry, biker glasses, Zippo lighters, biker decor, accessories, chaps. Man, they've got it all. It's a one-stop shop for everything a biker would need, and it's discounted prices. Plus, you can go there while we're doing our bike show on Saturday, do your shopping, hang out at Bubba's. It's just the place to be. And that's our bike week stuff. That's our bike week stuff for fall rally. Then the weekend after that will be Denton AMCA show. Make sure you get out there 10th and 11th in Denton, North Carolina. Biketoberfest in Daytona is the weekend after that. Catch me outside. And then new to the calendar, the last full throttle bike show tour event of the year will be at Cox's Double Eagle October 25th. So, like you said, Steph, I'm telling you what, man, it's a busy fall. It's a busy fall because right after that it'll be toy run season, and I don't even want to get started on that quite yet, because right after that is our indoor bike show. I was doing the tally on this just today. I was finishing up some stuff in between magazines. We have already sold 50 of the 150 vendor spots for this event. Guys, we're going to sell out again, even though we've made it bigger, badder, better. 2 rooms this year for the bike show, January 31st, inside the Greensboro Coliseum. We did that so that we could sell more vendor spots because we turn people away every year. And what's happening is, guys, we're going to fill up again. We're going to have 300 motorcycles. We're going to have 150 vendor booths. It's going to be awesome. $12,000 in cash prizes. We're going to have a paint show put on by Universal Customs Pinstriping. We've got Howler Mano photography coming for tintype photography. I'm talking to the girls about a bikini contest. It might happen, it might not. But if it did, you heard her here first. We're also going to have a fashion show by Riding High Harley Davidson. We're going to have, 25 bike show classes, 300 motorcycles, 150 vendor booths, tattoos while you wait by Ink Lab Tattoo Company. It's just going to be a big deal. Of course, we could not do this stuff without our wonderful sponsors, Carolina Biker Lawyers, who are on the cover this month, Riding High Harley Davidson, Law Tigers, and these are like my friends, man. These are my friends, so it's so awesome to do a party with these guys and big time stuff. So look, Tony, what? That's what's going on. Do not miss this stuff. If you got a bike to register, do not wait because we're going to run out of space. So I think we've only got 45 bikes right now registered for the show, but that's going to blow up in October and November. So do not delay. Register now. And when you register your bike, you get a ticket to come in. So you might as well just register a bike and take a chance at the $12,000. It's crazy talk, guys. This is what you need to do. Also, as if you haven't already, you should go over to our Full Throttle Magazine YouTube page. If you can see right here, I actually uploaded a new video to it. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you'll get made aware. I've got some other stuff to post, but we just did Brad Barrett's 1963 Panhead Chopper on there. Get updated. Also, this video is always on there. The live videos are on there, so you'll get set up. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, we talked about it. We talked about it. We talked about it, Blake. Where were you at, man? We were gonna do it. Uh, barbecue chicken place. This is the Tippett's Mill event that we had talked about. So get on out there and check out my boy Blake. Help him out. His family lost 3 people in the course of 8 days. And they're man, it's terrible. It's terrible, man. So get out there and behind this beautiful biker family. Yes, yes. Let's see. Biker chick bikini. Yes, bikini contest. Bikini contest. If you've ever been to Outer Banks, stuff like that, the bikini contest out. We're trying. We're working on it. We're trying to get stuff. 3 bands. We're gonna have them. We're gonna have the Jared Petties, and we're gonna possibly have somebody else to be named. Let's see. How'd you like that picnic? Dude, Pops made a beautiful picnic table that was rolling around at the smokeout. It was probably the coolest thing, even though I didn't get to ride on it. But yeah, it was cool, man. But back to what we're talking about. But this YouTube stuff. YouTube stuff. So check that out. Make sure you subscribe to that. Look at all these great videos I spent my time making for you to enjoy, and you should get over there and enjoy them. So that's it, guys. That's what we've got. I'm tired of talking. And Maggie's out of town, and she's wondering when I'm going to go home and feed the dog. So I need to get on that, guys. So let's get out of here. You've heard enough of this stuff. If you need any of this information, all you got to do is pick up your handy dandy Carolina's Full Throttle magazine, issue number 326, featuring our friends at the Carolina Biker Lawyers, or go on fullthrottlemagazine.com, or just rewind this. I talked about it for 40 minutes, which reminds me, Steph, what is it? That is 40 minutes of your life that you've completely wasted. You'll never get it back, but I appreciate you spending it with me. Let's get out of here. Let's go home. It's bike night all over the place. So get out there, ride your motorcycles, have a good time. Hope to see you this weekend. See you later.